Fresh appeal over boys who disappeared almost 60 years ago. A fresh appeal for information has been made about two young boys who disappeared almost 60 years ago. David Leckie, 11, and Jonathan Avon, 14, were last seen in East Belfast in September 1969. The cases were among those featured in the recent Lost Boys documentary into the disappearance of several children in the 1960s or 70s, which was shown in cinemas in 2023. Police said their families have suffered unimaginable pain since they went missing. They believe the boys may have got on the train to Bangor and have urged anyone who may have encountered them in any circumstances or location over the past 56 years to come forward to police. They said the family of David, from Memel Street, had no indication that he was unhappy or in trouble of any kind and didn't think he would ever have left home when he went missing. Jonathan, from Sydenham Drive, was described by his father as a happy little boy who attended Ashfield Boys' School, which he seemed to like and appeared to be doing well at. More than 50 years have now passed since both David and Jonathan went missing. Their families have suffered over these years not knowing what happened to them on the day they left their home addresses, a police spokesperson said. The pain and suffering of not knowing throughout the years must be unimaginable. Our thoughts very much remain with the families of both David and Jonathan at this time. This remains an open missing persons case with the circumstances around their disappearance still unexplained. Detectives will consider all investigative opportunities and follow all lines of inquiry as part of the review and will consider any potential criminal offenses that may be linked to their disappearance. They added, if anyone has any information in relation to the disappearance of David and Jonathan, we would ask them to contact Legacy Investigation Branch, where all information will be assessed and considered by investigators. Detectives can be contacted on 101 or by emailing libinquiries at psni.pnn.police.uk quoting reference RM140094442. A report can also be made online using the non-emergency reporting form via www.psni.police.uk/make-report/Crime Stoppers can also be contacted anonymously on 0800 555 1110 online at www.crimestoppers-uk.org. Belfast law firm KRW Law, who act for the Avon and Leckie families, welcomed the fresh appeal for information. They said they have been working collaboratively with PSNI in their investigation set up following the broadcast of the Lost Boys documentary, adding, there is now a collective will to get much needed and long overdue answers for the families of these two young boys. Solicitor Owen Winters said it is never too late for justice. A particular concern to us is a need to have a linked approach to the disappearance of Jonathan and David in 1969 together with other similarly themed cases, he said. Incredibly, despite evidence connecting a series of other disappearances and killings, there was never any attempt to join all cases together. Until now, we have urged police to have all cases and incidents under the auspices of one centralized investigative approach. In this way, there will be a mutual dividend for all engaged families.